Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Harmony's Dreadful Journey. As always, I'm your host, Harmony, and today we are going to be playing a game called Dead Format. It's actually a demo that is out for Steam's October Next Fest. Try that again. It is actually a part of Steam's October Next Fest. Dead Format is a horror game where you are looking for your missing brother who has become obsessed with a new video format. More like a VHS format, I should say. I believe the Steam page also says the government is trying to ban them. It's been 2 weeks since anyone last heard from my brother. The format of the VHS tapes. That's not entirely unusual, except that I was supposed to be staying with him at his flat last week. That is unusual. Since he had already let me know where he leaves his spare key, I've decided to let myself in. Since he's already decided to let me know where he leaves his spare key, I've decided to let myself in. Perhaps I can find some clue to his whereabouts if I take a look around. Hap YBI today. Interesting. I don't know what he's trying. I'm also doing this thing in my recordings that I've noticed where I'm breathing sharply and I'm trying to stop. So if you notice a few more cuts because I flubbed words, that's why. Yo, Swan Lake! So it looks like, there's a lot of beer. Oh no, the caps are on there. It's just really cold. Huh? Sticky note that says cold. So there's party streamers about. It looks like plenty of beer as well. Happy birthday. I'm assuming since you're reading this note, you let yourself in. Since you are getting so resourceful these days, I'm sure you'll be able to track down your gift all by yourself. I've left a few hints around the flat in case you get stuck. What was I reading? Oh, I was reading that. So, a few hints around the flat. I like how if we shine the flashlight directly on it, it's invisible, but if we scoot over here, it's cold. Okay, so I should have looked more at that because I saw fire and reload. Jesus Christ, what is this? Does he have it? He has barbed wires and chains, not to mention whatever these tubes are for. That's heavy duty for a VHS. Ghoulish videos spawn a wave of ghastly films. A rival video format to VHS and Betamax called GHL, referred to as ghouls, has sparked outrage in both the public and Parliament recently. My bad. These tapes were introduced, beating the competition in terms of both quality and recording length, but has faced some backlash due to the increased risk of the tapes becoming haunted. Regardless of whether these rumors of hauntings are true, the reputation of the format has made it popular with the youth for the distribution of bootleg horror tapes. While many deny the legitimacy of these claims of the hauntings are true, there has also been an alarming recent rise in the number of missing persons cases. There have also been reports of outbursts of violence in the connection with the tapes, although these reports are, so far, unsubstantiated. Concerned parents have formed a group to combat this torrent of violent and depraved films flooding the markets. with the support of key cabinet members and spearheaded by renowned conservative activist Mary Lighthouse. Mary Lighthouse. Sorry, go on. The group, Lighthouse Protection Services, LPS? Ew. I don't know why I don't like LPS. Are calling for the banning of all GHL film and the public execution. Sorry, and the public execution of any person found in possession of them? What? Am I am I misunderstanding what public execution means, or does that seem like a word that doesn't quite match with match the vibe here? Hold on. Okay. So I had to take a quick break just to look it up because I'm 100% sure I knew what public execution was. However, I had to double check. Lighthouse was reached for this comment. If we don't publicly execute these depraved individuals in the manner they deserve, then we run the risk of potentially exposing this country's children to violence on film, which most certainly leads to violent behavior. Would certainly hope I would certainly hope you're not making public execution remarks and then going, but it's for the children. So warmer is over here. Nice guitar. Cold is over here. Warm. Hot. Oh. Oh, we used the computer to save. That's so funny. Huh. My brother's a freak. What the hell is this? Looks like monster. So this one is connected to right there, and that... It looks like sheet music. Creature is trying to hide among us. At least the movies are good. No way to kill it. How many worlds? Lighthouse is the key? Huh. Happy wee birthday, ya wee dafty. Don't show this to mom and dad, just let them know I got you CDs or something. Now you don't have your own player yet, so you can come around mine anytime to watch these together. So we live with mom and dad. Our brother lives alone. Like the latch is on the... There's a latch on the front, but for some reason you threw me to the other side. Huh? Symphony of a Severed Soul. Violins of Violence. When you hear his music, it's time to be silent. The silent era masterpiece that was almost destroyed has been transferred to the stunning new GHL format. The first film to feature murder on screen. Symphony of a Severed Soul shocked audiences at the time so much the film was banned in Britain for almost 100 years, now considered by horror aficionados not only be one of the originals, but one of the best of the horror genre. We follow two grave robbers as they attempt to plunder the grave of the recently deceased manic musician. On a stormy autumn night, as they sneak through the graveyard, they recount the ghastly tale of the musician who sold his soul, but lost his mind, leading to the deaths of those around him. As the haunting, ghostly melody floats through the graves, the two friends realize they are not alone. Time to crouch down low and stay quiet, or they won't be coming back alive. Interesting. Oh shit. So fun fact, every time I look at it, it does this. So he must not see or hear us. Look how fucking cool this is. Two statues. One seems to be offering a violin to the other. A blank tape? Looks like something can be attached to it. Door is locked from the other side. So they did say that this game was a bit of a mixed media, and we already saw that with the silent film. Sublime and tragic. I guess they couldn't leave. Nine rotten teeth barely hanging on to the circular gum to which they are attached. The smell is most foul, but they seem vital in some way. There's no name on this grave. I can't see how far down the hole goes. But what choice do I have? Here, I'll show you what choice we have. Ta-da! The choice of going back home. Although I suppose we don't get to play the game if I do this. The doorknob's gone. What? Why is it gone? Huh. Are we trapped in here? I can't just, like, kick open the fucking door? Of course not. Why would I be able to? So on my way back, I did notice the, this big-ass door here. So I wonder if this is going to be one of those puzzle games where, say, we go down that way, the way I ran away from, the big hole, and we have to, we'll come back up over around here and open through this gate to go back home. But to get to that up there, we need a puzzle from another tape to be solved. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, down we go. That was awful. I had like turned around and he was there. I wish his sound was more directional, because it always sounds like it's coming from that direction. Old Skull. Okay, what is the purpose of hiding if you're just gonna... Fuck it, I'm just running. What is this? Okay. I'm not sure if I like him as an enemy, if only because it just is hard to figure out where the sound is coming from. I like the idea of using the sound for that. I don't like the fact that it is genuinely difficult to figure out where he is based on it. I'm not sure how long I've been trapped in this hallway. It could be days or perhaps even weeks. It's impossible to tell when this place is always night and so far underground. At least I managed to slip past that violin-playing devil, but I now seem to be stuck here between the wine cellar to the left and some sort of laboratory to the right. I first ventured into the wine cellar, but as soon as I did, some undead grave robbers rose from the earth and started to attack me. Fortunately, I was able to scramble back here and they didn't follow. I guess I'll need to arm myself with some kind of weapon before I venture back in there. My other choice is that laboratory to the right, but I'm worried about the screams and strange noises I hear from there. I think the scientist working in there may have gone mad. I think I'll wait here and see if help arrives. At least I don't feel hungry in this place, but I am getting rather tired. So it said we might need to... The undead grave robbers attacked. I'm low on health. Let me see. I wonder if I had my headphones on backwards this whole time. Well, I don't hear him anymore, so... It'd be so funny if I had my headphones on backwards this whole time, and that's why it was I couldn't figure out where he was. So I can't go there without them attacking me. We walked into a different movie. Finally, I'm free to always work on my creations. Up there in the old world, I had to waste so much time. Waste time on a job, waste time with people, waste time eating and sleeping not here. Here, I have all the organic matter I could desire and the freedom to create whatever my heart desires. Failures, they were all failures. The matter soon breaks down in this place, and they return back to the dead husks they once were. Need to branch out to other creatures, cross species, and take the best traits from each. There are no limitations here. Eureka, I have done it. I've created the perfect organism. After so many failed attempts, all it took was the right combination of creatures from these worlds. The recipe is as follows. Eye of a cyclops, legs of a spider, wings of a bat. Neat. As I very quietly fucking solve that conundrum. I have no idea what I'm even trying to do here. So let me see, actually. Eye of Cyclops, legs of spider, wings of bat. I hate how I had to think about that. That, like, I thought that he was legitimately making a creature. No, this is... okay. So... I'm getting on an elevator? But there's a path that way. Sewer smiles. If something in the sewer smiles at you, run. The sci-fi horror masterpiece... Okay, I'll read this when I'm actually in the house. Wait. Oh. Interesting. So I was in the wrong place, period. Huh. Maybe it's movie distance. Alright, so we're gonna turn this off. Alright, neat. Sewer smiles. The sci-fi horror masterpiece is finally available as it was intended to be seen on GHL format. When an alien spaceship crashes into Earth, it smashes right into the sewer system below a highly populated city. One curious homeless man ventures over to see what the explosion was and gets more than he bargained for. On board the ship's trash room was a parasitic life form that consumes filth. And heaven knows this city is full of it. Everything it consumes, it turns to flesh. And anything that was already flesh becomes twisted. A team of scientists must race against an all-consuming foe in an effort to discover a way to stop the parasite and save the world. Or is it already too late as this world drowns in our filth? With outlandish special effects and a throbbing electronic score by the director, Sewer Smiles is as thrilling as it is disgusting. Okay, cool. Alright, let's watch. Interesting. My guess is my brother is in one of these tapes. The fact that there's kind of color in this one, I don't like it. I'm almost dead. Okay. When was the last time I saved? Oh, it's too late now. Fuck it. I wish I could just save from here. So it's not connected to flesh that it creates. It just creates it. would be nice to have, like, a gun or something. I didn't... No! You're not allowed! You're not allowed to have two of them. Cool. So that was Dead Format, a horror game where you are sucked into VHS tapes, and it sucks. However, you do get a nifty meat gun with teeth. It's insane. But yeah, that is all the time we have left for today. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye. Thank you for your time. If you enjoyed yourself, please like and subscribe.